I definitely think we just needed to get stops. That was our focus, get stops. We knew our shots were going to fall in the second half, so we were just really focused on getting stops, and we did.
How much did their press and their defensive pressure overall kind of mess you guys up to start the second half?
I think sorry, I'm a little sickly. I think at first we were a little flustered by it. You know, we kept rushing our passes and stuff, and we were turning the ball over. I think we had like 3 straight possessions where we weren't taking care of the ball and we turned it over. So that really, their press kind of got us. We rushed, and so I think Coach Morin called a timeout. We went into the timeout, and she says we need to take care of the ball and just we practiced this week. We knew that they were gonna pressure the ball, and so against our practice players, we made sure to really, whenever they got up in us, just make sure we took care of the ball. And I think we finally just calmed down and we took care of it.
Amanda, Rutgers is a physical team and great size, but you still managed to out-rebound them by 11. How did you kind of overcome, size differentials, athleticism, stuff like that?
Yeah, going into the game, we really talked about how they're bigger than us. They can probably out-jump us, so we're going to just have to play a fundamental, solid game, and I think that's what we did. We limited them to, I think, 5 offensive rebounds, which was huge for us, and I think that's something that really won us the game. I know last year when we played them 3 times, 2 in the regular season and 1 in the tournament, that's something that really hurt us and we struggled with. So I think just limiting those helped us.
This is the first time this program's been over 500 in the Big Ten at this point in the season in 6 years. Just what does that say about where this team's at, just in terms of growth?
It says a lot. We're just going to keep getting better. This isn't like this is just midway through, and I think we're just going to keep getting better, and we're going to keep it's not the end goal right now. We just got to keep winning games, and I think this is a big confidence booster. We've won 3 in a row now, and I think we're just going to keep we go to Maryland this Saturday, and that's the plan, to go into their house and hopefully take a win.
You mentioned it there, but just to be halfway through the season and, like you said, have home wins coming, just how nice is it to have that positioning this way? You're not playing catch-up, I guess, in the standings the rest of the year.
It's definitely a good feeling, but again, we're not satisfied. So we're going to keep pushing, keep working, and hopefully continue this streak that we have going on for the next few games.
How much were you feeling it kind of in the first half from 3? I mean, you took one that was pretty deep there from the lane.
I guess, my teammates got me open, and I was feeling a little bit there. I think I hit, a couple in a row, and but like I said, my teammates got me open looks, and I was just knocking it down for them.
How much was the emphasis to hit outside shots today? Now that presence there, and how hard it would be?
Oh, it was definitely. Coach Morin, she made sure, she said we've been practicing all week. We've been practicing our drive and kicks. She said that'll be open because they really closed the lane. And like you said, Holvey's she's a shot blocker, and so is Butts down there. And so, we just made sure to practice, our kickouts. And today we were knocking down shots, and that was big for us.
Carly, there were stretches where shots just weren't falling on either side. How nice is it to kind of come away with the win using defense instead of playing shootouts where it's just high-scoring games?
It's definitely a good feeling to know that we're actually getting better at defense, and we're getting stops, and that's the most important because you can't go on offense if you don't play defense. And coaches, she preaches defense, so we really take pride in that, and we bought into our system. So it's definitely a good feeling to know that we won due to our defense.
Just how important is it that this team is finding different ways to win these types of games? I mean, even throughout this streak of 4 or 5 or whatever, every game has been a little different. How nice is it to have more than one way to kind of get hot when you need to?
Yeah, it's very nice. It just kind of says a lot about this team, and we're just going to keep fighting. And I think that's something Coach Morin has been really proud of our toughness, because last year we didn't really have that. We'd get down, we wouldn't fight back, but we've had a lot of comeback wins, and so I just think that says a lot about what this team is and what we can do. And I just think we just got to keep fighting together, and we are. So.
Coming off such a big win on the road, number 20 Northwestern, what did Coach Morin say to kind of calm you guys down so it wasn't a hangover game like she feared?
Yeah, I think that's something that the coaches and just everyone surrounding us is always kind of telling us is don't get too high on the wins and don't get too low on the losses, and I think that's kind of a philosophy that we try to stick to. So just kind of keeping that even keel and keep working hard through whatever happens, and we were able to do that this week in practice and bounce back and get another big win. So